All right, family. We back for the second part of episode 10 of the podcast.
Sure.
So
Yes, sir.
Luke was going in and saying how like we really the big brothers and everybody else the little niggas. And so I just wanted to go ahead and toss it back over to Luke. Go ahead and tell us how powerful the United States is. Hold on, before you go in, let me go ahead and chat you in. USA, USA.
Well, no, like I was saying, I just think like we the bully. We've been a bully for a long time, and we didn't kind of owned into it. Now, yeah, our currency is a little rough right now, but I think over time, if Trump gets in, a lot of that a lot of it will begin to become clear of what the vision is. It's not going to get done while he's in there. So, but the vision of where how they're going to try to mend the situation if they ever try, I think it'll start eventually coming up over the next, 10 years or so as time goes on.
Well, what you say to that, Israel? You think we still the big dogs?
No, that's a very interesting question. Do I still think we the big dogs? When you the boss, you ain't gotta say you the boss.
I believe that
But
our alliances are kind of like a double-edged sword. Yeah, we want people to help us, but at the same time, they the same reason why we keep getting in some stuff.
yeah, but it's like when you could fight, you don't go picking the fights. You're like when Luke was saying, I'm gonna let you do. I think it was like that. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna let you do whatever, whatever. But it's like, because I wouldn't put it past China. They are smarter than an average American. I believe they do have some stuff. They're more advanced. If we go take a trip to China versus America, they're more advanced. So you see that, and it's certain stuff that I'm sure they wouldn't let us see because we American. You don't play it. They wouldn't let us see the whole thing. But I feel like they are more advanced, but they know that they just won't play the whole card. Like they ain't gonna destroy us because like they probably need us, but they could if they wanted to, but they not. So they just let us think. Like it's a saying how they say the loudest one in the room is the weakest in the room. America popping all this shit, right? Popping all that stuff, but China, I'm sure they could end it all if they wanted to. That's what I'm gonna say on that.
Well,
I
I ain't
wouldn't
gonna
put
say
it past.
I ain't gonna say maybe China could do that. I feel like once China want to pop off, I believe they still got Russia and North Korea to worry about.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
and
them two. All of one. I don't know who's more powerful, but one of them three, I'm sure. But they be quiet. They be quiet. They don't say nothing. Let you think.
What do you say? Like when you come up, I'll be quiet, but when you walk away, I'll be talking again.
no, he's talking again.
Right, that part.
Well,
Yes.
fellas, to wrap up the Project 2025 talk, um, the plan's future it says that it's backed by a $22 million budget, which isn't really that much when you think about it. But it includes strategies for implementing policies immediately after the presidential inauguration in January of 2025. But they have actually a task force that one of the Democrats created, a congressman from California. He launched a Stop Project 2025 task force. So, fellas, we gonna see. Come November
Yeah,
5th,
we gonna see.
we gonna
See what
see
the end gonna be.
who doing this Project 2025 and who gonna disagree with it. I mean, because after all, we just trying to figure out who really gonna be qualified. Okay,
Trump gonna win.
I think
I'm
he
gonna
is.
say
Absolutely.
Trump
He
going. I'm gonna
solidified
say.
his presidency.
I'm gonna say Trump gonna win, just like I said Boston was gonna win, and it happened.
Oh,
Yeah, Trump
okay.
It
solidified his
happened.
presidency.
Okay.
Cause people lie, but numbers don't, man. Numbers don't lie. And then you got Mexican, Black, Asian, white, and Indian people in America behind you. I'm sorry. They're not behind Trump because they like him. They behind him because what he say makes sense. Protect the schools. As a dad, I don't gotta think too hard about that. My child go to school. Yeah, that makes sense to me. It's not hard. Like these are simple things he be talking about. Protect the children, protect the country, keep our finances together. That's why I say if we all lived in the house, bro.
Everybody just got to be on the same page. That's it.
Yeah. Like
Okay,
if you the financial advisor in the house and you tell us, hey y'all, we buying too much bread. We need to slow down on the bread. I'm looking at our paperwork. We gotta listen to you. You the one who see it. We're out working and moving, but you see, like, hey, we spending too much money here. Makes sense to me. I ain't big into giving money away. That money could be for my grandchildren.
I agree with
Right.
y'all. So I want to switch up just for a second because there was an interesting clip going around on the internet. And Luke, I probably can foresee what you're gonna say about this because it's another was this disrespectful? This might need to be a segment.
Another what?
Was this disrespectful? Okay. So
It's not.
fellas, I gotta
Let's see, because I don't even know what the video is.
I got a clip of Michael Ealy hugging,
Oh, snap.
begging good, while Jonathan Majors was standing right there. So, fellas, as this clip go, at the end of this clip, I need to know: was this disrespectful?
If it plays. Oh, snap. I think I went. All right, I'm gonna let you play out.
So, fellas, in the clip, he picks her up, twirls her around, keep hugging her for longer than 5 seconds. And then the commentary was, oh, it's been too long. It's been too long. So, fellas, was this disrespectful?
Look, hold up. Can I share my screen? Because this is what I feel. The media is only showing a clip of the whole situation. And you know this, man. I seen the whole video. Okay, because the media like everybody like, oh, that's mad disrespectful. He ain't even dap him up. I'm gonna see if I can I share my screen? No,
Yeah,
what?
let me see.
I'm
Let
gonna
me see
see.
if I
I'm gonna see.
can. Yeah, let me see if I
Let
can
me
give
see
it to
how
you.
that works.
Give me
Oh,
1 second.
share.
I got.
Let's see.
Let's see if
Only
you can
host
do it.
can share in this.
Hold on,
Oh,
I
I can
got you.
send
Hold
it
on,
to
wait,
you.
wait. No. Hold up. Let me try to figure it out. Um, but what you say, Luke? While I'm trying to figure this out.
I mean, what was it disrespectful slightly if there is no backdrop to the relationship context? I don't think I was necessary. I think J. Cole gave us a perfect example on how you greet your homeboy's girl. You give them a nice handshake and then you keep them moving. So, but this could be a cultural like bringing up. It could just be a difference in the way they were brought up. Don't make it right, don't make it wrong. But probably really wasn't no malintent, but you never know. You never know. Scandals go on left and right under our noses. So
I'm gonna send it to you.
No, I
Hold
got
up.
you. I got you now. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna do a quick disclaimer because I don't know who this lady is. I'm gonna share the video because it shows the whole thing. But let's see if I could share
Now
screen.
I did see that he kind of greeted him first. Like he did
Oh, you
shake
saw it.
Jonathan Major's
I'm,
hand.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna share. Can you see it?
Yep.
So here we are. Here's the video. Oh, wait a minute.
Girl grinding for finding the entire video for us to see.
So
And
he already
second, if you
dapped
take a
up
quick look,
Jonathan
you'll see
Majors,
Michael Illy fully
and
comes
then he
off of
hugged.
hugging Jonathan Majors before he gives Megan Good a hug or a
Then
pickup.
he hugged
So
Megan
everybody
Good.
that's out
So
here
you see it?
dragging Michael Illy,
Yeah.
stop it. It's important to get the entire context before you make judgment. No.
And there we go. So we see the whole video, right? We see the whole video. Oh, it's not. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see
All
you.
right, we
Yeah.
see the whole video. So he didn't dapped it up. He dapped him up already. The media completely didn't show that, but it was a little bit too much. I was like, yo, dude, chill out. But at that point, you know, if you know that that's they relationship friend. But didn't they used to date or no?
I
I
have
don't know.
no clue.
But still, I would have been like, I would have been the same way. But you already dapped me up. But I would have been like, yo, a little bit too much. Or joined in on the hug. Shit, at this point, we all hugging.
Look here. Let me get this
I'll be
off.
happy too. Yeah, they're like, oh, they're like, yeah, let me hug you too. Yeah. Oh, you in the air? Yeah,
You
we got a throuple hug.
you not hugging my
Yeah.
woman, picking her up, twirling in front of me. It's
Nah,
gonna be
you
it's
twirling.
gonna be a
We
whole
all gonna
party.
be twirling now. Cause yeah, I'm joining the hug. You having fun with this hug? I'm gonna have fun and have a hug with y'all too.
And then it's
Be like,
like,
what?
oh, it's been so long. What, man? I can interpret that so many ways. What the hell you mean it's been so long? Are you saying
Look,
it's been so long?
look,
Have you seen her in person because you guys worked on projects together? Are you saying
it's
it's
been
been so
all of that.
long but since you
But
held her in your arms? Like, I need to know what kind of context is going
no,
on right here when you saying stuff like that. You gonna say this in front of people and then you still hugging her when we taking a group picture? No,
look, it
after
ain't
that
gotta go
hug,
that
brother,
far.
you gonna
But
come
I
over to
would have
the other
been
side.
at that point. I would have joined in on the hug too. Cause now it's like I know you've seen situations. It's like oh they have everybody, but
Wait, you kind of breaking up again.
make
Say
it
it again.
awkward too. I'm hugging you. You seen situations where they dap up everybody but one person or something. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make it awkward too. Nah, we all hugging. Yeah, we all gonna be whatever, you know, like just like what was that? White chicks. What a beautiful chocolate man. Oh, it's been so long. Yeah, it's been so long. I'm included in here too. Yeah, it has been so long. And yeah, I'm included in this throuple, this conversation. Because last thing I'm gonna be is feeling uncomfortable with my girl and another dude. Because now he finna feel uncomfortable. Because yeah, y'all touching, we all touching. Like what? He gonna get the picture.
Well, maybe it's because he wasn't qualified. Maybe Jonathan Majors isn't qualified, and that's why he
Jonathan
getting
Majors,
treated like this.
his qualified with what? He isn't qualified with what?
I'm saying like he's just not that thorough. Michael Ealy probably looked at him like he was
Nah,
soft or
man.
something.
Nah, man. See, this the thing. This the thing. Then Jonathan Majors, he is secure within himself. Okay, he
Okay,
ain't feel
okay.
no type of way. He you started to look like he gave
That's a
that he gave that Ike look like hey
right.
he
Look like
said
he was gonna do something to her, not him though.
but still he was secure within himself. You know, an insecure man would have been like oh you know all like that. But still, that his reaction was a reaction of a secure man who's was secure within himself. But still, I would have been, you know, oh yeah, we all hugging, but I wouldn't. I mean, he handled it maturely.
I ain't gonna lie. Luke.
You gotta be a strong man.
That he's secure within himself is starting to replace the word sassy.
Yeah. Well, do I?
That's not sassy. That's That's like, oh, it's a perfect example, right? I was watching another podcast where the dude was asking the girl, if a random guy come up to you and he asks you for directions in front of your man, are you gonna answer the question or something like that? Would you answer the question? Right? The dude was asking the ladies. And the lady was like, yeah. And then the guy was like, that's so disrespectful. Cause how you gonna value answer the question of another man? You need, and then he was like, my girl need to be like Helen Keller, deaf, blind, and can't see or something, and can't hear, deaf and blind, and do need to be Casper. And I like that's so insecure because the least she could do is be like, I don't know, let me ask my man, and then bring the man into the inclusion, and then other people's like a real man gonna go to another man in front of his girl or something, but still it don't always work like that because people think differently, and it's a harmful question. Like he could have asked for directions and it don't go nothing past that, but still she could be like, I don't know, let me ask my man.
But I'm finna
But you
make
gonna get
somebody.
jealous because the dude asking your girl a question?
Well, in the instance of this, I'm gonna make some people mad because one, you said he was hugging. Who was that he hugged again? Megan
Megan
who?
Good.
Making good.
Megan Good. So you dealing with a high level celebrity. Two really high level celebrities. I wouldn't have looked at it that deep because you're dealing with the same industry, probably work together at certain points. So yeah, as a man, you would wish that they would come a little bit better, and I probably would have checked them about it because it is about image. Image is important when you're dealing with a relationship. But I don't think I would have looked at it as a male thing. I would have looked at it as a culture thing that he needs to learn and respect. She ain't how she was when you may have seen her 5 years ago. She with me now. So you got to come at her different. That's how you approach a situation like that. Because a lot of times men get in relationships with women and they do have friends or people who they cool with. Sometimes you have to check them in the right way because now you're in a committed relationship. You can't do everything you used to when before I came. Before I
I
came, y'all
think
was all hubby dubby and all that and all that. But as now that I'm with you, you represent me as well. There must be a level of respect. But in that instance of it, he really did like step in and grab the hug. Like, nah, he wasn't finna do that. He know at the end of the day, he plays a part in the relationship, but her star status is way higher. So
I mean, yeah, I mean you don't want to take it too serious, but still it's like um damn, what was I gonna say? I mean, I wouldn't take it too serious. He handled it maturely, and then also with her, dang, I forgot my train of thought. But it do make sense. But oh man, he shouldn't take it no type of way. But
Nah, you ain't, I'm sorry, you not hugging
he
my girl.
handled it maturely.
If you not family, you not hugging my girl in front of me and twirling her around. What do you think this is? This not that, bro.
Yeah,
I would have
twirling around would be
that
too much. I
he
think too much would have been a kiss on the cheek too. But twirling around, yeah, but you got to know the nature of they friendship or whatever. If you just friend
the
still,
nature of that
like your girl
friendship
got
don't
gay
matter no
friends.
more once you with me. I don't care about none of that friendship stuff. All that stuff go out the window. I'm your man now. I'm now let's take this with a grain of salt though, because with this whole situation with them two, it's really looked like they just was made to put together by Hollywood to clean up an image or something. It's really not even to me a real relationship. But I'm just speaking on a perspective of if it was
Who you
me in
talking
that
about?
situation.
You talking about Megan Good and Jonathan Major?
Yeah, I don't think they really for real.
I don't know. They're probably just thinking having a good time. But who knows? Who knows? Well, time will tell. For sure.
Well,
Time will tell. And screaming insecurity, because if you feel some type of way about a dude hugging your girl, Like the twirling around, yeah, it's a little bit too much. But yeah, he could have checked him. But Jonathan Majors was secure within himself. It ain't sassy. A sassy dude would have been like, I feel like sassy is something where you do feminine, where you saying period and all this other stuff, like doing um, feminine actions, okay? A secure man and a secure reaction is what Jonathan Majors did. He gave him a look, okay? Whoever wanted the look, you think the look went to, he still gave a look. But if you
Well,
feel some type of way about a dude hugging your girl, you got a little insecurity within yourself. That's just me. Cause especially if
no,
you know if
no,
your
I'm
friend, your
Ike,
girl
and
got gay friends, or if she is
I
dudes
don't
that
like
she
that
got
either because they
friends.
be acting gay nowadays. They ass don't even be gay for real too.
Yeah. I'm sure that's the case, but you got to be solid. What Polo G said, baby, I'm a soldier. You ain't met nobody solider. You got to be solid, and when you solid, you secure within yourself.
Well, family, whoever listening, ladies, I want y'all to comment in the comment section.
uh,
I
don't be
want
doing too
y'all
much. Don't be doing too
to
much on that hug. But
yeah,
still.
exactly. I want y'all to comment on this conversation, y'all. Do y'all think that was it disrespectful for Michael Ealy to actually pick her up, twirl her around, and say, "It's been too long"? Fellas, I want y'all to comment as well because I know
I
it's
was
gonna
like,
be
yeah,
a
it has been too long. This hug was too long. Let go.
okay. One last
That's
clip,
funny.
fellas. One last clip, y'all. This been going around too, and I know y'all probably been seeing this as well. But I just want to know, like, who qualified for real? Who 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 really qualified? Who really qualified? Let's play this clip, y'all. Let's play this
Trying to
clip.
figure out what clip
Y'all know
this
pop
is,
the
man.
balloon or find the
Oh, snap. Pop
we
the
popping the
balloon.
balloons around here. Let's get into it.
Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
29, okay. And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Yeah. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay.
I gotta watch that whole
Let's
that
go ahead.
whole
All right.
episode.
Gotta pop over here. If we can have
Thank you,
your
Queen.
name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like how you responded.
That's fine. Hey, I could just, all I can do is be honest,
I mean,
you know?
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over
self.
here
That's okay.
to find a match.
Sure.
That wasn't matching. That's all, Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
Okay. And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No disrespect.
You know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful. Like, how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also,
Damn.
what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it.
Cool.
The one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
For surely, yes.
Respectful.
Okay. All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. The women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't
Queen.
do too much.
I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I
all
was looking at the
pointing
hair on
out.
your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question. Yeah, I'm
I
in
like
heels and you
that.
ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Oh my God. Okay.
Then she told him, don't do too much. He said what he was looking at, G. Look at your hairy arms. Like, I like that dude. I can see myself hanging out with that dude.
Oh, well, to wrap up, because we couldn't play the whole clip, he actually did find somebody who wanted to go out on a date with him.
I'm gonna go back and watch that whole episode. I
Yeah,
was
watch
in the
that whole
process of
episode.
watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the girls, it was the next girl next over to the one that was in the red, said that he looked like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
And
that
now
was
they
in
got
the takeaways.
and now they got a picture of him. It's a meme of him looking like a Ninja Turtle, and it's saying, "You not qualified, Queen."
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll enjoy. I'm
So
going over.
my question, y'all, is do y'all feel like he was too disrespectful? Did he come off too arrogant to these women, or is this in these days and time, being real and direct is like something that's missing in our society when it comes from Black men, because women for some reason are taking it as he's being sassy, or he go back and forth too much, or he can't say his piece. So do you believe that he was too disrespectful or anything like that?
Not for me personally, not at all. He was answering direct questions. It was a direct question to him. One, he's one person out of all of them, so he's the one who's really on the spotlight. And if they're asking him, why don't you like her? And he answers, you may not like the answer, but he was asked the question. He didn't randomly raise his hand and say, hey, let me tell you why I don't like her. The lady who was the host was guiding him through the women that popped the balloons, and the host asked him questions. He answered the questions, and they didn't like his answer, which is why when the lady said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah, y'all want a weak man, especially when they said he should be more humble, because I got a big pet peeve about telling a Black man or any man to be humble. Y'all know my thing on that. It sounds good, but what you're telling me is you want me to be weak, because a humble man don't fear. You don't fear a humble man, but you use a man that's not humble. You use anything he builds. So when it comes to your car, when it comes to your telephone, when it comes to all these great inventions, the men who created it were some of the hardest men in the world. You would call them evil, but you use their stuff because what they created is useful. They're not humble. Humble men usually don't get much of anything done, and they're not any type of threat to anybody. So you have to understand, like, I think they just want him to chill out a little bit. You too strong, brother. You too strong.
What'd you say to that, Israel?
Yeah, I think he was pretty direct, and that's one thing some women aren't used to nowadays, direct. And pretty blunt, straightforward, to the point, which was good. And I'm gonna go back and watch that full episode. It seemed like a solid dude. You know, he a plumber. Plumbers make money. You know, they as long as he got the grind, he out here getting it. Look like he a fit guy. And yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was disrespectful. He was just like, "Yo, you did me a favor. Feeling mutual." So like, all right, like, hey,
Yeah, he
we
said
ain't hurt here, you know.
you did me a favor, Queen. You not even qualified.
That's wild.
Well, they did
But
do him
yeah,
dirty though. After the episode aired, they called his
did they?
job so much.
What?
Yeah, the
Why
people
they
called
call
his
his
job.
job?
I guess they felt offended, and
And how
so
they
they.
find his job info?
I don't know, but
That's
Is
all
that
they
the one that they
had.
got fired?
they got him
Yeah,
fired. Yeah,
you got to fire.
That's messed up. That's messed up. See, and there's stuff like that. Like some women be so facetious, devious, facetious, all of that, and won't revenge. Like, yo, just take the L. He didn't say nothing too bad to you. Like, and they say men are scared
and
of
take
rejection.
rejection. Yeah,
Yeah, like, yo, just
They called that man
oh,
whole job.
yeah.
And then because the
which
video
is
went so
crazy.
viral, they had clause to fire him because anytime you make your company look bad in some kind of way, it's reasons to fire. That's
I'm
what I'm
trying to figure
saying.
out how they found out what company he worked with.
All you gotta do is look up the name. I can find out where y'all work at.
No,
Just look up the
sure.
name.
See,
I
they
think
got too much time on their hands. This is the problem with some people. You got too much time. Why you looking at it? Why you not working? Why you not creating something? You wasting
Because
your
how else are
time
you gonna hurt a real
looking up
man?
people when,
How else would you hurt a real man other than to mess
huh?
up his money? How else would you hurt a real man who you can't? Your words not getting to him. You're not making him emotional and
You
spaz
only
out.
do that when you hurt.
Exactly, but I'm saying in order to get to a real man who's emotionally stable, you have to mess with his money. Money is one of the few things that emotionally
But this
stable
the
men
thing.
have a hard time dealing with. That's not right. So they went for what they felt would work.
Right.
but it backfired on him because now
That part.
they just
But since he's a
he
plumber,
just made more money though
Exactly.
from the
He,
internet.
yeah.
he
How'd he
could
make more
really
money?
take this and go ahead and start a whole new career
Yeah,
just from the
Yeah,
publicity
he
alone.
could be his. I mean, if he a plumber, that's a trade. I'm sure he could have clients. He know what he know. He been doing it for a minute. He just got to get out here and get it. And he looked like the type of guy that's out here getting it. So I wouldn't even be worried. And
That
as
lets
much as
y'all
it's an
know though
opportunity,
the level of pettiness. But
yeah,
hold
it
on,
does.
before we get off that, now do y'all understand why there are so many men in jail right now for back child support? You see what I'm saying? Like none of them women had kids with him. So who you gonna call? None of them women was
Right.
able to say, "Oh, let me call the state because he ain't did this, he ain't did that." That's why to me it's such a dangerous game now. It's dangerous. It literally life threatening to where if I make this woman upset, she could take my freedom and my life away because I made her upset. Not because I did
Right.
any harm to her, not physical harm or nothing, but because I emotionally hurt her or she feels like this, I can literally lose my freedom as a man or how I make money. I see y'all in Dubai. I see y'all in Amsterdam. Ooh, it ain't to me. It ain't worth it. It ain't
but
worth
they
it.
say
It
hell
ain't
has
worth
no
it.
fury like a woman that's scorned.
Yeah,
On
and
no
it really don't. And I don't want no parts. It's like with that, I'd
yeah,
rather. I see why at a certain point why men say less to women, especially when they're going back and forth. And then when they don't want to be bothered, I see why. Because of personal experiences. Like, you know what? I don't want this. And then it kind of ruins it for the future. You know, who could be the Mrs. Right now, the one. But when you don't want to be bothered after that, it's like, no, because it was one thing it never was that serious. But, you know, women are emotionally, they make decisions out of emotion versus logic. So
Agreed.
that's how that.
Well, fellas, It's about that time. All right, family. I hope y'all enjoy episode 10 of the Pharaohs Podcast. I am your host, Solomon. You can find me on Facebook at Cornelius Solomon Walker. If you want to get a book published with King and Empress Publishing, LLC, you can email me at cwalker1582@gmail.com. If you want to get in contact with any of us for the podcast and continue to send in your questions for Ask the Pharaohs, we are going to get to the questions very soon. And you can do that at the Pharaohs Podcast@gmail.com. Israel, where can people find you and what you working on?
What's good? They can find me on Facebook on my page, Jonathan Jackson. And what I'm working on. Working on a master plan, trying to re-up one of my websites and figure out something to sell, find a need and sell. And other than that, yeah.
And Luke, where can people find you and what you working on?
Shoot, you can find me on, like you said, you can hit me up through the podcast, our podcast networks, whether it be our email or leaving a comment. Currently, right now, I must say I'm kind of just in cruise mode right now. No big projects coming up at the moment, but I'm definitely available for any questions or anything like that.
All right, family. I do have one announcement. There's going to be a book signing in Chicago, August 21st. New author, Jermaine Brooks. And in his book is called A Journey Through Real Life Poetry. One of the books I just got through finished editing. And more details will be coming soon about that project.
That's what's up.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.